All right. Ever like totally psych yourself out before like a big match? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah.
you get in your head, you overthink it.
Happens all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So today we're going to take a deep dive into that mental side of tennis,
Yeah.
especially when you're right there, match point. It's all on the line.
The pressure is on.
Totally. We're looking at some really cool excerpts about finding that perfect mindset for those, really intense games.
Right.
And it all comes down to something we've probably all asked ourselves at some point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do those high expectations, do they actually like fire you up or do they totally make you choke?
It's a tricky one.
Right. So on the one hand, if you're aiming high, it's like you're really pushing yourself. You want to play your absolute best, right?
Yeah.
But then what happens when you set that bar so high and it just becomes like this weight?
Yeah, the pressure gets to you.
Yeah, and you start overthinking everything. You tense up.
You're thinking about your backswing, your grip.
Totally. And then you shank the ball.
It's in the net every time.
Every time. Not exactly a winning strategy.
Right, yeah, got it all.
But then on the other side, you walk onto the court and you're already thinking, I'm probably going to lose anyway.
Right.
Which okay, maybe it takes some pressure off, but...
But where's the motivation?
Exactly. There's no fire. You're basically waving the white flag before the first serve.
Yeah, you're already defeated. What's interesting here is that this isn't just a tennis thing.
Right.
This is life. Ambition, anxiety, that balance, we all struggle with it. Any high-pressure situation.
So where's that sweet spot? If both extremes are bad,
Right.
well, all our sources seem to agree on this one thing. You got to play your best. But what does that actually even mean?
Yeah. How do we put that into practice?
Yeah, because it's more than just trying hard, right?
Exactly.
It's about shifting your focus. You can't get caught up in winning or losing the entire match.
Just too much pressure.
Way too much. You got to focus on each point, play it the best you can.
1 point at a time.
It's like, how do you eat an elephant?
1 bite at a time.
There you go.
Exactly. And what we're talking about here is process over outcome. You can't control everything when it comes to winning or losing.
Mm-hmm.
But your effort, your strategy, your mindset, you can control that.
That's powerful.
It is. And there's this fascinating psychological idea called the Yerkes-Dodson law. And it basically says that a little bit of pressure, like being in a match, can actually make you perform better.
Really?
Up to a point. Too much, and you just crumble. The play your best idea, that helps us find that balance.
So you're energized, not overwhelmed.
Exactly.
And we actually see a great example of this in the text with Bianca Andreescu. Her win against Emma Raducanu, it was incredible.
Oh, what a match that was.
She really embodied that play my best attitude even when things got tough. She didn't dwell on mistakes, didn't let the pressure get to her.
Right, she stayed positive.
Yes, she stayed present, focused on each point like it was its own little battle.
And look at the outcome.
It worked.
Exactly.
And that's what's so cool about this. It's not just for tennis pros.
It's for everyone. First time picking up a racket or you've been playing your whole life?
It's universal.
Focus on that next serve, that next point. You quiet the doubts.
You're in the moment.
Each point is a blank canvas.
Love that.
The past doesn't matter, the future isn't here, just the stroke you're about to make.
So to wrap it all up, you got to find that balance. Aim high, but don't let expectations weigh you down.
Right, don't let them hold you back.
Now here's something I want you all to think about. Where else in your life, maybe off the court, could you use this same mindset, this 1 point at a time idea?
Because it's more than just tennis.
So much more.
Okay.
All right, until next time, keep your eye on the ball, everyone.
And keep playing your best.